Hey everyone, Nate here letting you all know about our new show we are doing called Gaming on a Budget. In this show, we go to a local game store with a budget in mind and select the best game we can for that price. Check it out in the links down below.
Well, last time on Renegades React to FITZ, we did the FITZ CSGO Try Not to Laugh, and now we're doing, before that one we did FITZ If CSGO was a Musical, and I know what it would say down below in the comment section. It's like, do the other one, do the next one, to which I respond,
that's all.
okay,
You are correct.
we will do this one. We'll do this one, and we'll do the second one to the other one as well. So hey, you're gonna get both of them here pretty soon. I'm not gonna release them on the same day because honestly, I'm afraid to, because that'd be too much FITZ for some people.
I was about to say too much FITZ.
Yeah,
For everybody that really likes these reactions would be like,
yeah, exactly. That is a completely accurate representation
and then
of
you have to
our
go to
fan
court
base.
And explain to people why it's not your fault that those people are now dead.
Yeah, and
That's
to
just
which
a whole bunch of crap we don't have time for.
exactly, and it's a whole bunch of legal fees, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit, and next thing you know, here I am plastered on the on like the front of the Wall Street Journal. It's like, is this man bad for your children? Yes, I am, 100%. I mean, if I'm being honest here, why would your kids watch me in the first place? Oh yeah, because I'm on YouTube for some reason, and for some reason people like us. And when your child isn't busy, leaving hateful comments down there, hey, I see you. Hey, how you doing? And hidden from the channel. Thank you very much.
It's kind of like Minecraft videos.
Oh, yeah. It's just like you get all the random comments like, are there any mini games in here? I want to play on your Minecraft server. What's the friend code? And I'm like, you can't play on my Minecraft server.
You can't sit with us.
Yes. This is the adult table. The kids' table is over there, just offside that cliff. Yep. Right there. Ah! And he found it. Okay, so yeah, we have FITZ If CSGO Was a Musical, too. This is going to be interesting. I'm interested to see how this is going to work out, because in the first one we had Swagger Souls playing his electric piano.
Like I said, I think you should do that all the time. That was funny.
That was pretty damn funny, ain't gonna lie. And also we had him in Try Not to Laugh, it was him quoting Gucci Gang.
Yeah.
But it was him singing about
And you'd be like, fuck Lil Pump.
of course. And then of course we had if it's like, if your parents got divorced when you were young, clap clap. You'll only see your father on the weekends and every other month. If that is your life, clap your hands. Oh God, that was too real for me, because that was my life for the better part of about 3 or 4 years.
I don't even know how often I saw my dad. He when he lived here, I barely saw him when he still lived here, and then he moved to Clintwood in Virginia, and I still barely saw him, and then he moved to Montana, and he was like, you should fly out and visit. And I'm like, no.
I can't. I was like, okay, you gonna forward the money to me? Sure, Dad, I'll come see you. Where's my plane ticket? Because I ain't paying for that shit.
Yeah. It's like he
Having a dad is like real cool in terms of like him financially helping you out and shit. But like mostly the conversation is shit like, hey, don't get your chair up against the wall when you sit at the table.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, move the fucking table farther away from the wall.
Yeah, I had
literally
that.
went to sit down and eat with my mom and dad today and actually have food with them for once. And then that's the first thing he says to me. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'm going downstairs.
Yeah. My dad and I, actually, I lived with my dad for a few years. And it was difficult because my dad by that time had remarried and had adopted my 2 little sisters, Chloe and Sophie, by the way, and they're awesome. But when they were kids, everything I did somehow affected them in a negative way. Case in point, have I ever told you all this story? It's about me with the butterfly in their little cage.
Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned it to me.
Okay. When I was about, 19, 20 years old, I lived with my dad, and I lived in the little spare room that he had beside his, it was just in this extra room. It was pretty much like a little apartment all to myself. I had a bathroom to myself. I had a little bit of a living space to myself. And anyway, my little sisters were crazy about catching butterflies. They caught this one. It was a huge monarch butterfly, huge wings. Like, I guess it was like in terms of size, like this big, like pretty big monarch butterfly. Anyway, I'm there and I'm putting something up on top of the cooler that my dad had there, and they had their little butterfly thing there. It was a little plastic. It was like a little plastic cube with a net, with like a little net around it, and I brought the thing up there and I accidentally bumped it off the side, and I'm like oh no, and I picked it up and the two of the legs in it had broken and the thing collapsed on top of the monarch butterfly. My little sister's like, get it out of there, it's gonna die. And I'm like, okay, hold on, and I open it up, and then I open the thing up, and the butterfly flies off, and they're like, no, don't let it get away, no, don't let it get, oh no, and it gets away, and they start crying. My dad, who's mowing the lawn, pulls up to me, and he's like, what did you do? And I'm like, I accidentally knocked this off the side, and then all of a sudden my dad's just like, you know what, Nate? Just don't do anything, all right? Whenever I ask you to do one thing and you do this, and I'm like, Dad, it was an accident. It happened. I'm sorry. And eventually, me and my dad, and like, it was the most minute things that got my dad pissed off. And I think, he was pissed about his job situation because at the time he didn't have a good job like he does now. And my dad's a working man. If he doesn't have a job, he's not happy. If he's got a job, oh hell, he's tickled pink because he likes to work. He's all Mr. Manual physical labor. Even though he's 52, he's still like very physically fit. And anyway, God, the most minute thing, like the silliest things are what often got me in trouble, and it actually, for a little while, caused a rift between me and my dad because how my dad and I and like the small things like you were talking about, like the most irritable thing, like the table against the wall and everything. And I'm like, well, Dad, you need to get a smaller table. And he's like, do you pay the bills here? And I'm just like, I'll be in my room. And I just go over into my side of the room, and me and my dad wouldn't talk the rest of the night. It's just how it went.
My stepdad's like,
don't turn an air conditioner down 1 degree. You're going to cost me a fortune on the bill. I just prefer it not be 82 degrees in the house at all times. Sorry.
Well, my dad liked it chill. He usually had the thermostat around 70, 72.
My dad tries to literally murder me while I sleep. Because, like, my asthma goes off if I get too hot while I sleep. And sometimes my dad just turns the fucking air off pretty much. And then I wake up and I'm like, what is happening? Oh, shit.
Yeah, totally accurate right there.
Dick.
Totally accurate right there. Okay, well, we've got If CSGO is a Musical 2 queued up here. Let's get it on here and let's give it a watch.
I need to move out.
Hi,
My
name is
Henry
and
Shaniqua.
is
My
Mother.
and
she
Fox.
kids.
Why?
I was not expecting that.
I mean, like rape is funny. Like if you think about like a clown raping another clown, that's pretty hilarious.
That is funny.
That's pretty good.
Two Girls, One Cup on Broadway.
I auditioned for that. I thought I would get a.
It is funny. God dang.
I spit on the mic.
What happens when we?
I missed that. Let's go back.
I spit on the mic.
I can just hear it.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I told you Panda's my favorite from Fahnholz. I'm pretty sure Swagger's my favorite from this group.
We play with Cryo's gaming.
Kairos.
If you think about like a clown raping another clown, that's
Okay.
pretty hilarious.
That is funny.
That's pretty good.
Clearly, you haven't heard of Two Girls, One Cup on Broadway.
I auditioned for that. I thought I would get a part as cup.
That's nasty.
That's what happens when we play with Cryo's gaming, man.
Don't frickin' put my name in your heckin' mouth, alright? You understand me, bucko?
Don't put my name in your freaking title.
Oh, fuck you, I'm going to.
That's a lot of damage.
Me when assessing my childhood.
Oh.
I don't know what that sound is.
It's the sound of a happy family, Jay. No wonder.
Holy fuck.
That was cold, man.
Our biggest threat is ourselves.
No, I think crocodiles are pretty scary, man.
Snakes.
I ain't gonna lie. They are pretty fucking scary.
Fucking like a politician giving a speech. Our greatest threat right now is ourselves. Well, actually, have you heard about crocodiles? Because those are scary.
Smitty, kill him!
Why are you so loud? Why are you so loud? Stop!
Kill him! Stop! Epic! Be epic! Epic! So epic!
This is Alier's dad when he was at like
Whoop, 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 whoop.
With a bed, hey, 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 kill a man with an AK, hey.
Alexa, shut up.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop. Play Toto Africa. Yeah, there we
Your
go.
Alexa's really fast.
She doesn't talk at all. You try to fucking train that bitch well, huh?
Oh my god. We had to do this for copyright. Just bear with us.
Conversation!
Alright, you can stop now.
She's coming in 12:30 flight! We reflect the stars and guiding towards salvation! I stopped an old man along the way! Hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies!
When your friends say pass the ox.
He's gonna give himself an aneurysm yelling that much.
Stop.
I'd mute him.
I think your record has a scratch in it, bro.
Oh, hang on, there's someone at the door.
That's one way to avoid copyright, I guess.
My name is
Oh, mumsy, mate.
Mumsy Cumsy.
Alright, John. Fuck. Fuck. You've gone and frightened him with a song.
I want to cumsies in my mumsy. What the fuck? While I'm wearing my onesie.
Oh.
Holy fucking shitsy. I want my mumsy and I to be onesies.
Okay, Norman Bates.
Why are you so outlandishly creepy? What the fuck?
Hi, this is Swagger Souls, and I got a new product to show you. Bran. It's just bran.
What does it do?
You eat it and you feel okay.
What does it taste like?
Bran.
I probably should have expected that.
Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for clarifying.
I'm family friendly, you f***ing idiot.
No, you're fucking not, you fucking piece of shit.
Yes, I f***ing am, you f***ing f***. What the
fucking
f***? Alright, where
kill.
the f*** you get off
fucking
fucking
family
telling
friendly.
me if I'm f***ing family friendly, you f***ing f***.
Suck these
You and f*** your dog just
Down
like I'm gonna
syndrome looking asshole.
Dude,
You
I
family
swear to
friendly
God,
my
you
ass.
get f***ing.
She bucks whoever.
Whoa.
Bucks whoever can censor all of that in their video.
Smoking weed in a legal state.
They don't even care, cause bitch, I'm Drake.
Half a Zen on my fucking plate. I'm in bed by 10 p.m.
I'm really responsible.
I only buy healthy cereal.
Brad. Legend
Brad.
got a kill. Nice. 99 attack, here I come.
Nice.
When you're as good as me, you don't even need your defense skill. Yas.
Oh, please don't say that ever again.
I've got 99 skills and defense ain't one.
What other skills do you have?
I'm really good at crying myself to sleep.
If you play RuneScape too much, that's gonna be
to ground.
like.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
Just trip down the staircase there.
Crunch.
Barry.
Cereal.
And I
Contain.
Crunch.
Dummy.
It shouldn't have been that funny.
cereal. I didn't even know what you just said.
He said cereal.
Oh. Taste. Very.
Crunchy.
Smitty. God dang it, Smitty.
We're
All
Gay.
Yeah.
unless
my
Father.
Beat.
My
gayness
Away.
out.
Oh.
My.
body.
now
I'm
Super.
String.
Hell.
is
just
Around.
The.
Corner.
faggot.
That was my dad. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through here, so I'll just walk right past you right now.
Okay, just go ahead. Go ahead.
There's just not quite enough room there, so I might just try and I'm just gonna go sideways here. I'm just gonna squeeze.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
You see, you're kind of inconveniencing me because I'm trying to get through here, and there's just it's kind of a tight space, so I'm just trying to get through here.
Well, it
Knife
doesn't-
him.
Doesn't look like that to me.
You have to actually give right of way to me here, or else I can't get through.
Okay,
I
I
need to go
don't-
home to see my family.
Yeah, I don't think there are road rules for this.
Great, thanks, man.
You want to hear what a
Sounds like you're-
blowjob sounds like from a gumless grandma?
Please.
Sounds like she's got a grapefruit.
Sweetie, that was fucking fantastic.
I think her throat cancer transferred to my dick.
I think your throat cancer transferred to my dick.
Seriously. Now my dick's gonna smell like cigarettes for a whole month.
God dang.
There's wine.
Yeah, let's go.
Three more. Three more. Two more, actually.
Let's go, baby.
Where? Where do we go?
Let's go, baby.
Where though?
Let's fucking
go.
go, dude.
Let's go
We're
somewhere.
ready to go.
Where? Where do you want to
I
go?
don't
guys
know,
wanna hang
baby.
out?
Let's go.
Are we late for something? Could you give me some more information?
Where
I
do
don't
you
know,
wanna
baby.
go?
Let's go. If I knew the answer to that, I'd tell you, baby. Let's go.
I'm not gonna get in the car without a destination. That's just retarded, Frank. I feel like this is just a backwards conversation.
Doesn't matter, baby. Let's go.
Let's go where? Where do you want me to go? Tell me and I'll go there,
Baby,
please.
let's go.
the car, bro. Just fucking hop in the car, bro. What the fuck?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Get in the car, baby.
Get in the fucking car,
Who
bro.
is that?
Get in the fucking car, bro.
It's my friend. Let's go.
Who is your
The fucking
friend?
car.
What is his name? He just,
Get in the car, bro. Bro, what the fuck,
why
bro?
does he sound like a 1990s
Bro, you
surfer?
fucking killing me, bro.
Is he on heroin?
Bro,
You want to
get
let's
the
go or
He
what?
sounds like he's on heroin right now.
No, but I don't respect, bro. I don't respect.
It's just he's not doing.
Fucking go, baby.
Where are we going? Where do you want me to go?
Fucking, you get in the car, bro. We kill it. And that was how Fitz was kidnapped.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Good.
First kidnapping, baby. Let's go.
Wait, do you want to know what's pop champ? We all won a race.
Oh my god, are we really fucking doing this right now?
What?
He's saying that as sperm cells, we won a race to our.
To the placenta.
Okay, well, that's not quite what it is. but-
No, that's not how it works.
The egg.
The egg, dude. The egg.
Egg, you moron.
You got the participation award equivalent for a sperm. That's what you got. He tried. Let's give him a chance, and they just tossed you out the pussy. That's what happened.
Fitz, I'm trying to tell a funny fucking joke for once in my life.
Go ahead.
What do you call triplets that make it to the egg?
What?
A three-legged race. All right, I'm leaving. I'm never making a joke again.
Yeah, a lot of people call me out whenever I put in a Muslim joke in a video. I get a lot of people that call me out for that. I have no fucking idea why.
They're always like the most offensive comments as well. They're like, "You fuck you mother ass fucker, bitch! You fucking disrespect Allah, you fucker!" Like it's like, holy shit, dude. Sorry. Like all I said was Allah, I mean, what the fuck?
Dude, Allah A fucking slayed me.
Damn. Ollie. Oh, come on, dude. All I said was Allah A. It's like, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. So, yeah.
Just to the infidels. Bwomp, 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 bwomp.
Allahu Akbar! Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Assalamu alaikum. Salaikum assalam. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry.
We're just seeing how many of those comments we can get right now.
I don't know. It's like, God be merciful upon you.
What?
Blah, 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 blah. That's all it needs to be. It just needs to be every time a stupid joke is made, the Ollie A intro happens.
Pretty much.
Oh God! So, you want to hear an old story, an old joke? It was one that it's one that I used to love as a kid. They're stupid now, but this is the story right here. Actually, there's two. I'll tell you two of them just for good measure. Number one, there were these three guys. They were wanting to try and prove which one was strongest. And it's like, no, I'm stronger. No, I'm stronger. No, I'm stronger. And eventually it got to it to where they were just like, okay, tell you what, let's go out and have a brick throwing contest. We're gonna throw a brick up in the air as high as we can, and where it just rained, the further it goes into the mud, we'll know who's the strongest. And anyway, three guys then grab bricks, and the first guy goes, okay, throws up in the air, and it sinks into the mud about 5-6 inches. Not bad. So the second guy gets his brick, tosses it up, comes down, sticks in the mud about 1 foot down. Not bad. Well, anyway, the third guy, he's like, okay, watch this. And he throws his brick up in the air.
Yeah, bricks or cinder blocks?
Bricks, like
bricks only about a foot long, I would think.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
So it basically sank up to the top of the brick.
Yeah. Anyway, the guy throws his brick up in the air. The third guy throws his brick up in the air, and it never comes down. I used to think that joke was hilarious as a kid.
So he wins.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here's the second joke. There was a woman who was wanting to go visit her mother down in Mexico. She was on vacation there. And she was looking, and she couldn't afford any other airlines except for the airlines that wouldn't allow birds on them. But her mother loved her pet parrot that she had, and she wanted to take it with her. So she figured, hey, you know what? I can smuggle this bird onto the plane. I can keep it quiet, and we can get down to Mexico, and the bird can see my mom, and it'll make her happy. Okay, well, anyway, the woman goes on the plane. She's got the bird stuffed into her like puffy jacket. She manages to get it through security. I don't know how, but anyway, she gets it on there, and she's sitting there in the in coach, and she's just sitting there, and she's feeding the parrot very slowly with little crackers and everything. And the pilot comes out of the cockpit. He's got a cigar in his hand, and she's like, "Oh, that's weird. There's no smoking allowed on this flight. I don't know why he's smoking." And he's got a cigar in his hand. He's got a drink in the other hand, and he's coming around greeting the passengers, asking how they are and everything. And he comes up to this woman, and he's like, "How are you today, ma'am?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm doing fine." And all of a sudden, as the pilot's walking away, he hears,
"What?"
And he's like, "Wait." And he turns around. He's like, "Ma'am, what was that?" And she's like, "Oh, nothing." And all of a sudden, the woman's just like, "Shh." And he's like, "You have a bird in there, don't you?" And she's like, No, I don't have a bird." And he's like, ma'am, I need you to open your jacket. She opens up her jacket, and there's the bird. The guy's like, there are no birds allowed on this plane. He grabs the bird, opens the window, and then throws it out. And he's
the
like,
plane actually flying at the moment?
Yes, the plane was in midair at the time.
This is a very unrealistic.
Yeah, of course. So I, as a kid, I didn't know about that shit. Anyway, the pilot throws the bird out the window, and the woman goes, wait. Well, I can't have a bird on here. Guess what? You can't smoke on here. She grabs a stogie out of his mouth and throws it out the window, too, and rolls the window up. The pilot's like, ma'am, why did you... And she just, like, turns her head away. She's like, mm-mm. And he's like... He goes back up to the cockpit. He's real angry. He's just like, can't believe you do that. And all of a sudden, he hears that, and he's like, what the heck is that? And he hears... And he looks, and out on the front of the plane, in front of the window, is the bird. It's sitting there at the front of the fuselage of the plane, and it's looking at him through the window, and it's tapping on the window, getting his attention. And guess what the bird's got in its mouth?
Cigarette.
No, the brick. Good night, everybody.
What the fuck?
I'm just joking. That's an anti-joke. It's because it's the brick from the first story.
Yeah. It's like, are you fucking shitting me right now?
No. Actually, that isn't. I can't take full credit for that. That one actually belongs to Bernie Burns.
You finished the first joke, and I was just kind of thinking, I was like, that wasn't very funny.
No, it was.
I was just kind of like, okay, the second one's probably going to be related to the first one.
Damn.
I don't know how you guessed that. I'm too sleepy to guess anything like that right now.
I'm taking advantage of him being tired.
Because he said that's the end of the first one. I have another one. I'm like, I guess the other one is a continuation.
I apologize if I seem all mad at this video, by the way, guys. I'm just like, I woke up like 2 times last night trying to sleep and just didn't get very good sleep. I'm trying to be lively, but it's difficult.
He even tried to drink a Monster Energy. Yeah. He wound up spilling a little bit of it.
Sipping on it.
Yeah,
it's right
you
there.
kicked it over when you got up. You kicked it over.
Oh, don't
when
worry.
You got up.
This carpet's spill-proof, man.
Okay.
This carpet's spill-proof.
I see that. It's like it's still sitting there.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for like the last hour or so.
On top of the carpet?
It's so, like I said, dude, it's spill-proof. Spill-proof carpet.
My bad. Nobody told me that happened.
It's okay.
I tried to yell it to you when you were walking up the steps.
But I'll clean it up after. But anyway, yeah, it's literally been sitting there for like the last hour or so, and it just looks like a radioactive rat just came in and pissed on my carpet.
Yeah, kinda.
Just
you're serious? It's actually sitting on top of the carpet.
Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just on a floor.
Yeah.
That's what was freaking me out because I was staring at it and I was like, "How did I literally just spill that?" And then he's like, "It's spill-proof," and it's like it's not going to seep in. And I'm like,
"Yeah." Well, that's why I love this carpet so much. This carpet's awesome. But yeah, so we just spent. I just spent. The last few minutes just telling a joke that has no relevance to this video that we just watched whatsoever. But once again,
which isn't any different from normal.
That's how we do sometimes.
Well, once again, Swagger Soul's proving himself to be like
I want to
absolutely insane.
Watch Swagger Souls just because I don't know. Hey, it'll probably end up being basically the same with him playing with everybody else. But like, I don't know, he's just really funny.
Swagger seems to be very funny.
I wonder if that rack dude was the raccoon eggs that everybody's been telling us we need to watch.
Maybe. People have been saying raccoon eggs. People have been saying more Swagger Souls, and we'll have to see. We'll have to see exactly what they want. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. I've had fun with this, and the more fits we do, the more people seem to just be like, "Yeah, do more fits," and I'm just like, "Okay, let's do more fits." I mean, and the amount of comments that we get every video about people wanting us to do more and more and more, and it's just like, wow. It's a lot like when we did Soviet Womble the first time. People are just like, more Womble, and we're just like, okay. Okay.
I can kind of understand that because I've just been sitting in the house and I'm like, I kind of want to watch some of Womble's old stuff right now.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times I've just pulled it up at the house and been like, I'm going to try to go back far enough that Nate and them have probably already watched this.
Oh, we've watched all of his CSGOs, all of his Armas, all of the not DayZ. we've watched a lot of his daisies, and we've watched a lot of we've watched a lot of Womble, dude. We've reacted to a lot of Womble.
You
and
missed like one or two at least.
Yeah. Well,
Recently.
the daisies are recently. The reason we missed one is because it's 22 minutes long, and I was trying to talk Micah and Ben into watching it, but they were just like I don't know, man, it's too late right now. And that was actually the last night Micah was here. Was when I actually was about to talk them into doing that, and Micah has since taken a long hiatus from the channel. So there you go. That's that's an interesting thing. So, all right.
This was less musical than the first one.
I was expecting more of the...
2 out of 10. I'm kidding.
Oh. That's, oh, God.
Oh, I already see
yeah,
it. There's
actually,
1, 2, 5, 10.
Yeah, it didn't have...
it was a musical too, and I'm like, it wasn't musical.
Well, it was just Swagger doing like the ear rape version of Toto's Africa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Don't do it now.
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
That's Toad's version. For those of you who didn't know out there, Toad from the Mario universe, actually very talented and prolific singer, does a whole lot of covers. You can actually pick up that album for the very low price of nothing because it doesn't fucking exist. So yeah.
I can already predict the... If anyone made it far enough to hear me say 2 out of 10, they're probably gonna...
Okay, let's stop now.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna blow up my voice if I keep that up.
If anyone made it far enough to hear me say 2 out of 10, they're probably gonna be mad at me for that.
Of course, they hear you say that, and everything else that we do in this video is negated, and they hate us and they call us faggots.
But they should know that I was kidding, I guess. I mean, 5 out of 10. I don't know.
There is no rating system because just like Whose Line Is It Anyway, the points are made up, and everything is made up, and the points don't matter. That's the same. That's it. All right. Well,
and people who leave negative comments just know that the clowns are watching you.
The clowns.
And the ravens are too. Sleep tight, everybody. All right. Oh God. Okay. Well. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. This was FITZ, If CSGO Was a Musical 2. If you like this video, if you like our video, leave a like down in the comment down below. If you want to see more FITZ, there's a link to the original video down in the description down below. Check out his channel. He's got 3.3 million subs and is growing in popularity by a huge amount. So check him out. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
I'm Kyra.
And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.
I'm just waiting for the right moment.